The Craftsman VERSASTACK 30-gallon quick access tote, IP54 rated, carries 110 pounds in total. Quick access means that you can open up this latch that is separated from the whole cover to access anything you'd like on the inside, basically, while keeping something here on the VERSASTACK system. There is a seal that goes all the way around that keeps this the IP54 rating. I think it's pretty sweet if you're looking for something that is a rolling container. This arm is going to come out to give you access to roll this around, and it's going to slide in easily. Works great. The kicker of this, obviously, if you're in the VERSASTACK system, is that you're going to be able to put things on top, move them around, get at different things, and just go. I think that's pretty cool that you can have something this large, stack multiple sets on here, because you could go front or back or both. And if you do so, then you could still access it at the front, or if you open it up, you can then get at the whole thing. Now the kicker, they have these plastic things on here that keep this guy open. It's not horrible. They need to wear in a little bit because when you first open this up, it wants to close itself immediately. So not bad. What I do like about this, you do have a foam that goes all the way around here. That's going to help keep this guy sealed. You're not going to have this guy flipping all the way open and back. If you have a container on this back section here and you open it up and it's heavy and you don't have enough weight in the bottom, this will obviously flip over. Been there. But the cool part about it is this quick access. Now the interesting part about this, if you have something connected up to the front section here, this front access will not open. So if we had this guy sitting in front, it is not going to, let me come right around, it's not going to be happy about opening by any means. That is not going to happen. You can still open the full cover if you'd like, but that is going to be locked closed. Metal latches on the outside like that. There's a place to lock in either place, so you could lock the back, which I'm not sure why you'd want to, but you could lock the back, still allow the front to open, or you can lock so the front and back are completely closed. Pretty sweet system. This guy is currently available at Lowe's, and as I said, 89 bucks will take it. That back piece sits up straight. You have enough room to get a circular saw in and out of here without issue. Again, 30 gallons, so you can put a ton in the bottom, more than 100 pounds quite quickly, and I think that's something that you need to watch out for. But if you want to take a circular saw, or you want to put some chargers, whatever you'd like to throw in the bottom of this thing, it's a large area and it'll take a lot of tools. I have multiple styles of these totes. None of the other styles that I have, except for I guess the rigid, carries anything else on top of it. I usually use the tote on the bottom alone to carry something large and heavy. I can tell you I can overload it quite quickly, and they're not cheap, none of them. So $89 for this is very comparable to the slightly larger Husky, but the Husky isn't built nearly as well as this guy is. Obviously this will take some more accessories on the top of it. If you're worried about getting into a truck, it is less than 16 inches tall. In fact, it is 15.5 inches tall. Overall width, including every dime that is there, 22 inches, and its length complete is going to be 30.5. That's going to include the handle that's sticking out slightly. This will slide under a truck bed. It'll get into just about any place that you'd like to. Wheels on it are small as they are on anything else of this size. For whatever reason, no one wants to put a really large wheel on there, probably because no matter how you put this, it's going to sit flat on a table or on the ground, and the wheels aren't touching. So no matter how big the wheel is, they're not touching until you physically lift this guy up, and that's where we end up with low ground clearance. There is not a ton if you want to look underneath here. We got maybe 3 fingers, so 2.5 inches-ish that we're going to have with ground clearance. If we tilt it forward, we might get to 3.5. Simply how these boxes are made. If you're looking to haul bulky items and you need something to do this, this is great as long as those items, again, are not overly heavy. These can get packed full. I think that's the third time I've said it. Comments below. Interested in what you think on pricing, size, weight, IP54 rating, the whole thing. Leave that in the bottom. As always, give us a like in this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.